Welcome to 5 Minutes of Torah with BI Rabbi. I'm Rabbi Adam Stein. So I want to share with you a little bit about this week's Torah portion, but what I want to think about is not the Torah portion itself and the content, maybe a little bit, but the name of the portion, Parashat Pinchas. So it's named after a person. This makes me wonder how many parashot, how many Torah portions are named after people in the Torah, after characters in the Torah. And well, why don't we just take a little quiz here while you're watching this. Is it 8? Is it 6? Is it 5? Is it 4? Let's see. Anyone guessing? Well, it is 6. Yes, there are 6 of them, and I'm going to show you what they are right now. Well, we have Parashat Noach, okay? So Noah, the ark, he saves all the animals and some people, and the parasha gets named after him. He's not a Jew. He's not even an Israelite. He's before Israelites and Jews. He's before Abraham, many generations before Abraham. And now we have Chaye Sarah. Okay, here's Sarah listening to what's going on with Abraham and the 3 angels who visit. She and Abraham prepare all this food for them. She's the first monotheist and the first Jew along with Abraham. So they really start everything off for Jews and Christians and Muslims and the 3 Abrahamic faiths, if you will. Now we have Parashat Yitro. Here's Yitro giving some advice to his son-in-law, Moses. So Yitro is a Midianite priest. He's not Jewish, he's not Israelite. He's the Midianite priest out in the wilderness near Egypt somewhere. And his daughter, Tzipporah, is the one who Moses marries and has children with her. And he has a nice relationship with Moses and gives him some advice right here about Moses, you're just taking on too much yourself. You gotta pull back a little bit. Let some other people help you with judging all the cases that the people bring before you. And here we have Parashat Korach. That was just last week in our Torah, not just last week, a few weeks ago in our Torah readings. Korach is a descendant of Levi. He's a cousin of Moses. He leads a big rebellion, and he and his friends get swallowed up by the earth, as you can see right there. And then we have last week, Parashat Balak. This is Balak, probably on the left there, with Bilam, the sorcerer, attempting to curse the Jewish people, the children of Israel. Balak, who's a king of Moab, who hires Bilam, the sorcerer, to do this. Balak is a little disappointed in Bilam. He doesn't curse us. He ends up blessing us many times, including the famous song Matovu. And now I think we're at the last one, which is this week. Parashat Pinchas. Pinchas is the guy stabbing these 2 people right through the belly. And he's stabbing Zimri and Cosby. These 2 people who are sort of flaunting their inappropriate relationship in front of everyone, right? The tent of meeting there in front of Moses and the elders. And Pinchas is sort of a zealot and makes this zealous, violent act. And in return for a zealous, violent act, God gives him a pact of friendship or of shalom, of peace or wholeness. The beginning of this week's parasha. It's a little strange. We got to sort of figure out what's going on there with that act of zealotry being rewarded with such a nice gift. But we can look into that maybe next year. So here we are with all of these Torah portions named after people. We have 1 woman, 5 men, 3 Israelites, 1 Midianite, 1 mean Moabite king, and Noah, one of the first stories that we read about in the very beginning of the Torah. What a crowd. So something to think about the next time we come across one of these parashot, and I'm sure you'll think of this. So before I go, I want to share with you some of the great things we have going on this summer around BI. This is just from our front page of our website. We're back to Snack and Yak starting tonight, Friday night. Is it the 2nd? Yes, it's the 2nd. We have a BI Neighborhoods Great Shabbat Picnic coming up. We have a lot of signups, but there's still some room, I think, next Friday night at Riley Park Playground, especially for people just trying to get to know the synagogue and have little ones. Rabbi Infeld is also doing some Shabbat dinners at Braemar Park. Also for families, Shabbat B'Yachad, you can see it there. Jonathan Berkowitz is doing a primetime BI with Rabbi Infeld about the book that Jonathan Berkowitz just published. And we have Family Foodies with Lisa Weinberger starting on July 10th, and that's going to be at the Shul. Shabbat with a Difference, more of them coming up this summer. We have Shabbat Sing-Along. I just did that with some young families and a great song leader a couple hours ago. And our Tisha B'Av program coming up on Saturday night, July 17th. Ezra Shankin from the Federation is speaking. Our own Jay Eidelman is speaking. And Rabbi Infeld will be speaking as well. We'll do it outside and inside. Of course, I think many of these things, most of them, are available on Zoom or in person or both. So the Tisha B'Av program, certainly, and Shabbats, don't worry, we're not going to shut down Zoom just because we're in person. It'll still be available. Looking forward to seeing you tonight at our third Friday night in person again, and tomorrow morning our first regular Shabbat service in person, and it'll be outside in the Eastern Courtyard. Shabbat Shalom.